So first things first, you guys get to roll initiative.
Let's go. Oh, well, that makes sense.
Okay. Let me grab this. Here we go. All right. Remember, just getting to Zephy is not your goal. You gotta get her pinned somehow.
Mm-hmm.
And just to help you out of character, she's gonna be slippery for some magical reason. So good luck.
Ooh.
Not slippery in the sense of actual slippery. There's no grease spells, I think. Maybe she knows grease. I don't know.
Yeah.
You can't catch me.
I know for sure 2 spells she has. The rest, I'm a little scared, but he's gonna try. All right, so do I just start?
Yeah, whenever. Yep. You two are basically gonna handle this until I tell you guys otherwise.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna do my dash. Gets me up to 60 feet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, and I guess I'll try to grapple her.
All right, so that would be an athletics from you, and Zephy can make an acrobatics or athletics.
This could be the shortest chase ever.
Could be.
Ooh.
Oh, nope, no, we're good.
So you're gonna take your hands, and she's just looking back at you like, nope.
Sophie, what's wrong? You got cold feet or something? I don't want to do this. We could have talked about this.
All right, you got anything else?
All right. Let's see. Trying to think of my bonus actions here.
Dash.
I already dashed to get up here. And that's like my full movement too. Nah, I can't really think of any at the moment.
All right.
I kept forgetting to restock on my rope.
All right, Zephy, you're up.
All right. If I run away from Ventura, do I have? Is that a God? What do you call it again?
An attack of opportunity? Yes, Ventura
Yeah,
can.
that.
Technically, Ventura would get that option. Yes.
All right. Then I would do a Misty Step first. Yes, over there, 30, and run, 30, and have another action.
You could dash for another 30. All right. Do
I'm
not
on the
get
ground,
creative.
though.
Yes. Do get creative. Obviously, like hiding and all that is all game for you, Zephy, at some point. All right, Ventura, roll me a d20.
Oh, that's right. 20 up here. Right there.
You're good to do your turn as you please.
Yeah, it's just gonna dash some more. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Zeppi, what's wrong? We can talk about this. We don't have to throw it in the ocean.
You all want to take my friend?
What'd you say? Take your friend?
You all want to take my friend?
Ah, okay. Surely we can think of something different. My movement. And I don't want to like hurt her or anything, so I kinda it's really all I can do right now.
It's gonna non-lethally sneak attack you. Don't worry about
Wait,
it.
actually, can I? If I throw an object, like how far can I? Like how would I know that?
It's your strength amount of it. You definitely can get, like, you could throw it 30 feet. I mean, that ain't a problem for you.
Is there a way I can throw my ball bearings towards her to see if she can like slip on them?
Absolutely. I mean, that is also a bonus action for you. You're a thief, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so you absolutely can kind of just toss all your ball bearings around. Or you want to, what's the radius on a ball bearing? Like how big? How's?
Does that have
ball
1,000?
bearings. Oh no, it's because it should be like a radius. It doesn't really say. He just gives me the benefits.
10 foot square.
Perfect.
All right. So it's only the square she's in, but she'll have to make that check.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll toss it.
All right, Zephy, you just feel little like metal balls go, you know, hit the ground around your feet. You got anything else?
I think that's it for now.
All right, Zephy, D20. You're good to do your turn.
All right. Another Misty Step. Right there. Regular running. And a dash.
You just kind of, you see just Zephy teleport, you know, 30 feet and then just start gunning it again. All right, Ventura, D20. Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to think. I think going by her trajectory, I think she's gonna move forward.
All right, hold on. Don't move yet. Since you're doing that, you guys want to play with line of sight? Let's play with line of sight.
Oh no! Oh no, that's black. Oh, I can't see anything. All right, cool. We'll hang out over here.
Audio clues.
Audio.
I'm jumping over a crate and I'm gonna do a stick backflip over it.
What kind of sound is the floor making while you're running on it?
It's like
Gravel.
I mean, it's snowy out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
I don't know how good Vent is at tracking, but that's a trail right there.
Smart. But the Misty Step doesn't leave a trail, to be fair.
She only got so many spell slots.
Alright, Ventor, you're good to do your turn.
Alrighty. So maybe, I have one more sprint in me. So Caesar going up this way. I think he kind of knows enough about the like how the streets are kind of made that to know that they like reconnect at some point. So he's just gonna take this opportunity to, go his regular speed, hoping that like if she doesn't see him, there's no urgency. Might regret this, but it's a choice, all right.
Oh, it's a choice.
All right, I think I'm gonna do a steady. So I think that's all I can do in this one.
Okay. Zephy, D20, please. Oops.
15.
All right, Zephy, you can't see his token, right?
No.
Okay, good. Just want to make sure the light's working. All right. 15. Oh my god, yeah, you're good.
Alright. Since I don't see them coming around the corner, I will cast invisibility on myself.
Oh,
So I
well, that's
don't know
gonna
how
make
you wanna
things
do
tricky. For now, just move where you're gonna move.
Okay.
Is that it?
Yep.
All right. Ventura, D20. You guys are freaking ridiculous. Yeah, you're good.
Sorry.
Right? 2, 3. So I actually was trying to ask you earlier, but you weren't on. So 3 is a 3 consecutive.
It's just 3 dashes in general.
3 dashes. Alrighty.
Yeah, you can dash a number of times equal to 3 plus con modifier.
Oh.
So if your modifier is 2, that you could dash up to 5 times before you have to make the saves. It's 3 plus modifier.
Alrighty. Alright, just wanted to know.
But my con modifier is a 4.
Well, then you can dash 7 times before you have to start making checks.
All these motherfuckers with crazy ass constitution. God damn. Spellcasters in this game are insane.
So I've been doing it only 2 times.
Yes, I know that. I know.
Oh, okay. Well, next time I'll go further.
I should have kept my mouth closed.
Yeah, so it is.
Okay.
It's 3 plus con modifier.
Who knew wizards had that sleeper build? Yeah, so I just took my regular movement speed. I'm just gonna try to keep my ears out to see if I can like hear any commotion of running at all.
So
Just in case.
move where you want to move first. Is that where you want to be?
Yep.
Okay. I do notice your ears are out, but there are also other people walking around, and remember, there's other things happening. I know you're alert. I'm not saying you're not. Just remember, there is other noises currently happening as well. People walking on the road, maybe somebody talking around the corner. There's going to be noises.
Gotcha.
All right, that's it.
Yeah, I end my turn.
All right, Zephy, D20.
20.
Yeah, you're good.
Motherfuckers.
Natural 20.
Not a single complication. This is unbelievable. What am I supposed to do then? Yeah, it's your turn.
Alright. 3, the regular. Alright, dash. Another dash. 3. And another dash that way.
All right. Are you gonna go ahead and
Person right down there.
Interesting. Okay. All right. Vent, you're up. D20. This is it. This is the complication I get to run. Gotta be. You can't roll over 11.
Hey.
All right. So as you're kind of you're doing your little, running through the snow, suddenly a crowd of people are blocking your way. Suddenly it's just a big gathering. You need to make me an athletics or acrobatics check to make your way through.
It's not the person we wanted, but we got something. Yeah.
Woo!
Like the Assassin's Creed cinematics.
So you try to kind of like hop over, but you start falling. You kind of like you push into one. You lose 10 feet of movement.
Oh yeah, I don't want to exactly dash through a crowd, so I'll just take my reduced movement.
You can
Try to like squeeze
dash
through them. Is that a thief thing? A rogue
You
thing?
can bonus action dash and action dash.
Oh, I thought you can only do one dash.
No, you can do 2. The rogue
Yeah,
has
so do my bonus
the
action.
option to use it as a bonus action, so you can use it for both.
But that burns through the amount of dashes per chase.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yeah, yes.
Okay,
Yep.
see, that's what I'm also worried about. So I have 2 left. Yeah, I want to conserve that for sure. So that's where I want to go.
All right. Zephy, I'm assuming you're gonna. I guess it's time for that stealth check, right?
I guess.
Or were you going? I guess let me ask where you're going first.
I am going straight. Straight over.
Okay, straight is a very vague direction for me.
Up.
Okay. So,
North.
like here.
Yes. And then
I'm assuming like here.
left. Yeah.
Or what?
I'm assuming I'm not seeing them.
You are not. There'd be no way for you to see them from here.
All right. I am still invisible, so I will go straight on through this.
How much more movement do you have? So you moved 10, 20, 30, 40. No, you can't move anymore. And that's assuming you dash. This is where you gotta stop.
Okay.
So, I mean, I know you can keep dashing. It really ain't a problem for you. So you'll dash, you'll stop here. All right. In that case, roll that d20 then. I forgot to have you do that.
Oh!
What a bad day for Ventura.
4. Wow. Okay.
This might suck. Obstacle.
You get to make an acrobatics check or an intelligence check.
Oh. Just straight intelligence?
It's just straight intelligence.
19.
So what happens, you are running and it was a sudden maze of boxes, but you were quick enough to kind of find your way through it without it slowing you down.
Nice.
So either you can like work your way through it, or acrobatics, I imagine, is more of just like you're going over.
Mhm.
All right. So Vents, D20.
You want to
Yeah,
know
I
what's
rolled-
super fun? Is that not only does Manchun get the stone, he gets a free hostage as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I rolled right above her. I got a now.
All right. So suddenly, as you're going through, first things first, you have to make an acrobatics check.
Surely this time will be better than the last.
So as you're kind of like, you get past the crowd of people and you keep going, and you see a cart kind of come through, but you're able to hop over it. But the guy does drop the cart, and his cabbages go everywhere.
Oh, for
I was
fuck's
gonna
sake.
say when he said cars, I did imagine Cabbage Man.
My cabbages.
Jeez.
As you jump over the cart, the cabbages just gonna all fall into the snow.
At least it's refrigerated.
Do you
So
have
you're
any
good.
idea
So-
how expensive those would be in the middle of winter?
I was gonna say, who's selling cabbages in the middle of winter? Wait a minute.
But
Jesus,
you're
fine.
good to move as you would.
Oh, I'm gonna dash this time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But do I want to do it again? That's the question. Fuck it. The answer is yes. So I'm gonna use my bonus to dash one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm actually gonna call out to Zeffy. Be like, Zeffy, we can talk about this. Please come back. Aren't we friends? We can talk. And that's it.
All right.
It's completely black now.
I understand. Zeffy, D20.
$14.
You're good, and you're gonna dash to where you told me you're gonna dash.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 60, right? So 10. That's 6 squares. All right. Still invisible. Zeph, you do hear Vent yelling. Obviously, what Vent just said to you. All right, Vent, you're up.
All right. Just gonna jog into this little fork in the road. Yeah, it's gonna try to see in the crowds if he spots his friend anywhere.
If you do not. But that is like so you do see there's a lot of people where you're looking. It's a shopping market full of like carts, weapons, food.
All right.
Anything else?
I guess just gonna shouts for her again just to try to get her attention, try to make her see reason, but other than that, it's all for my turn.
All right, Zeffy, D20 for me, please, as you continue moving.
15.
All right, are you dashing again?
Yeah.
All right, Vents, D20.
Oh boy.
It's that invisibility. 20, you're good. You know what? To make this exciting, I'll let you move one extra square this turn.
Maybe. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep moving north. The more crowded the area, the more cover most likely she'll be. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I was trying to
Okay.
spot anything that's amiss.
A lot of footprints in the snow here is the problem, right? There's a lot of people walking. Sadly, you wouldn't be able to pin anything, and you don't notice her. No.
Awesome.
All right, Zephy, you're up. So D20. Really need Zephy to get a complication. That is not.
They've been rolling weirdly well for a chase scene.
He's just floating on everybody.
Actually, that's a good point. Vent, make me a perception. Zephy, roll a stealth.
What were you just saying about good rolls?
19.
Okay. Nope. Alright, Zephy, you end up where you told me you wanted to end up. There's nothing else you can do this turn.
Okay.
So, Vent, you are back up a D20, please.
That's
You're
14
good.
sound.
I'll let you make another perception as you're every turn. I know you're actively trying to find something amiss. Well, you needed to beat that 19. So in the footprints, you do notice paw prints.
Oh my gosh! Yes, full bear paw prints. Anything.
So I'm gonna make an arrow. Hold on, kind of the direction where the paw prints are going. I'm gonna use the measure tool.
Do I know why there would be an owl bear?
I kind of gave a suggestion to her about she would be. I actually made a little comic. I will post it soon, but it's just something I kind of came up with on the spot that seemed very Zephy-esque.
Alright, so this
was
is the
agreed upon.
direction.
Alrighty, perfect. He's gonna go north. Just trying to dodge and weave through the crowds as much as he can.
Oh yeah, you do have to roll that D20. Go ahead and do that for me.
Yeah, let me just back it up first. Ooh.
4. You get to make me an acrobatics, or your preferred one, the intelligence check.
I didn't know it's my preferred.
Make your acrobatics. There's a ton of crates. It actually makes sense. This is like the market area. Tons of crates and wagons, but you're able to kind of hop off and slide through them, no problem. You can move as normal.
Bam. There we go. Follow those tracks.
You want to dash?
I can't dash anymore.
Oh, you absolutely can.
Oh.
You just gotta make a con
Oh.
save. Yeah.
What's my con?
So what is your con modifier?
+1.
And how many times have you dashed?
4.
Okay. Yeah, so you could
I
attempt to
could.
dash. It is a con save to see if you get a point of exhaustion. You still get the dash technically, by the way. Even if you get the point of exhaustion, you just gain a point of exhaustion.
I'll be a tired little boy.
You would be, and I would normally tell you the effects of exhaustion, but you not knowing the first effect just makes this a better choice for you.
You know what? Fuck it, why not? Because he sees the tracks. He knows the direction. Why not? So that was 3.
Yep, so make that con
1,
save.
2, 3. Constitution.
You do gain a point of exhaustion. You don't have inspiration. I don't know who had it. Alright, I'm gonna do something to your sheet.
Ah!
What's that one My Hero Academia abridged meme that's just like, time for my first day of school. I'm a failure.
I'm a failure.
So you can see underneath your hit dice and like your death saves, you can now see your exhaustion level and you can track it.
There it is.
Yeah, I think it auto adds for like skill checks and stuff a while ago.
So the first one is just a
disadvantage.
disadvantage on ability. So that's not saving throws. That just means like your acrobatics and stuff, sadly.
One of the things I'm good at. No.
You could try dashing again if you want to just wing it.
I think I'd rather not. It's kind of got like starting to like cough up a little bit through like just breathing through his lungs so much.
Yeah. All right, Zephy, I need you to roll me that stealth at advantage, please.
$15.
All right, you're doing what you're doing.
Okay. Still a black screen, just so you know.
I know. I can't exactly show your token because yeah, Vent, you're up.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Can I do another perception check to see if I can still follow those footprints?
You can follow those footprints, no problem. You know they're there. They lead up here.
Oh, alrighty. I'm still gonna just 1, 2, 3. I'm actually gonna like start slowing it down now that I see it's like kind of going off into a corner. But he's gonna stop right there. So that's really all you can do.
Actually, roll me that d20. I forgot. So you might be going back, but we'll keep. You can say where you're at right now. We can do the check first. You need to make an athletics or an acrobatics or or charisma intimidation. That's it. Int. I can't say that word right now. I'm having a brain fart. You wouldn't roll it anyway, so we'll go ahead and roll that acrobatics or athletics.
Trying to say intelligence?
No.
Intimidation?
Oh.
That's it.
Intuition.
So go ahead and
Would
roll
you
that
look at that?
acrobatics. You are at disadvantage, so an 18. That's enough. So you move just as you would. So what happened was, you ran in between two people punching the hell out of each other. So as one goes to swing, you kind of ducked underneath and then kept going and didn't get pushed back.
Nice. Just make it like a sick. Cool.
All right.
Alright.
Your turn, Vent.
I thought that was my turn. Or
It was, yeah.
yeah, I don't think I can do anything now since I used up all my movement.
No, I know.
Yeah, I'm still following the footprints. Is there anything I can do?
It's your turn resets. It is your turn.
Oh, okay. Did they? Okay. Yeah. I'm actually gonna
Roll that d20.
roll that d20, baby. Not the
You're
12
good.
sound.
You're good.
Actually, so I see the footprints kind of go here-ish. So I'm actually gonna do a little sneak around over here. If I can just kind of like slow it down a little bit.
Alright, is that it?
Can I make an investigation just to see if I can like see her hiding anywhere?
Here's the problem. You can't see her. So you don't know that. So you kind of like look around and you don't see her.
Alright, that concludes that round.
It's your round again.
Do I roll another 20?
Yep.
Oh. Ooh.
Make me an acrobatics as a large horse is walking across, bringing the owner's newly stocked weapons.
The hops.
Oh, nuts.
You can only move 20 feet as this horse stops, and you have to stop in place.
Alrighty. So, just gonna sneak up right here, sneak up right there. Do I see any footprints back here?
Yes, you do. You don't see footprints, you see paw prints.
Paw prints, yes, of course. Do I see them going anywhere?
You see them there in that particular place, but the problem is, you are they're all over the place here. Looks like Zephy was looking for something here. So like they're going forward and left and right. You can tell like Zephy stopped here and was doing something.
But I know she's here. Just don't know where here. Surely there's something.
So this corner is an old tower. Lots of boxes, lots of crates, lots of wagons. There's some hoof prints from horses going and coming. The tower door, it's empty. Nobody lives here, so it's very possible that for that as well. As well as a house to the right, a house above.
Alright, I'm gonna wait till I get a little closer to do what I want to do.
Alright, we'll get a little closer. I'll roll that d20.
What could possibly go wrong back here? Something. Alright, roll the 9.
Huh. A guard looks over to you, Vent, and goes, "Hey, stop there!"
Whoa. Hey, sorry, man. I'm just looking for a friend. I think she ran in back here. Have you seen somebody like that?
No. I've been looking for you.
Huh?
Yeah. You're Jimmy.
Sir, I think you got the wrong person. I ain't no Jimmy around here.
You can move up to 20 feet, otherwise you take an attack of opportunity.
Check it.
You have committed crimes against Waterdeep and its people. What say you in your defense?
So if I move, that I give him a opportunity, or?
Yeah, the guard will take an opportunity attack at you. He's clearly mistaken you for somebody else.
Okay, he's actually gonna take this moment to shout out to Zephy. Zephy, I could use some help here, please. I promise I will not make you go to the ocean. Please, I need you. And then he's just gonna try to... Yeah. I think.
You can make a persuasion check.
Cool. Like, hey dude, I know time is winter, things are getting a little tough, but I'm telling you, I'm not the guy you're looking for the reasons you might think.
One of the barrels tips over, and Zephy rolls out of it, looks you in the eye. No! And runs.
What? Well, back on the chase.
Alright,
Damn, that
Zephy,
was
you're
real
up.
close. Alright. I'm assuming that's where I went to.
Yeah, to get there
This is
though,
the
you'll
building,
have to...
right?
Yeah, you were in the corner, kind of. You'll have to take an attack to get out of there from Vent. Vent, you can make an attack of opportunity, which can be a grapple.
And I will try to grapple.
You know the drill. Vent athletics, Zephy acrobatics, or athletics.
Oh boy.
Oh! Damn it! If only it wasn't a disadvantage!
Oh wait, you're right.
Shit,
I
it's
was like,
your...
I'm going to burn my inspiration.
Yeah, that's fine. Absolutely. Vent, you can roll.
Invent another try.
I don't think it's gonna
roll
work.
again.
I'm so sorry. I don't think it's gonna work.
I believe in you. Fuck!
I don't believe
So you
in
kind of
you.
go. You kind of go to grab Zephy's waist, kind of like put your arms out and kind of grab as Zephy runs around the corner, but she's just a little too quick for you.
Zephy, please.
There's like a tear going down. I'm sorry.
I'm not your enemy. I thought we were in this together.
Zephy, are you gonna dash
Um,
or something else for your action?
Roll another persuasion, and I might stay.
I'm just
a little
saying,
longer.
stabbing and then apologizing later is always an option.
Man, you got so much persuasion.
I
That's
took
Expertise,
skills first.
expertise, baby.
I was actually like talking like a couple sessions ago, but like, man, I took skill expert and I put it all into this, and I don't even use it. Well, look at here.
love that feat.
Will you promise you're not taking it? Nobody's gonna take it.
I promise, I will not take it. And then he puts
Nobody.
this pink.
Anybody.
No. Nobody. Pinky promise.
Stretches out a pinky.
The guard's like, oh, my bad, you're the wrong person.
Wasn't aware of the guard. Okay, pinky promise.
Wait, you're not a dwarf.
Woo!
All right, so I'm gonna snap over to a couple others as you guys will snap back to you two. I'm gonna get back to Muna first. You just kind of pop out from the water and they're just gone.
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you guys noticed, I added a little shark next to.
No, we can't. We have no idea what you're looking at.
Oh, I can unlock. I can actually unlock the vision now.
Yeah.
That was a new for you.
Oh no!
I've just been doodling over the corner while I was waiting.
No. No.
It's Bruce.
Slowly floating
What?
away.
Are you in the process of making an Among Us? I see that right next to there.
I was, but then,
You mother.
the chat just kind of zoomed back into me.
Oh, there
For
they
you
are.
guys. All right, Muna. So you pop out of the water, and they're just gone.
God
Uh.
damn it!
And obviously you were popped out, I'd say, I mean, not that you popped out at the end of that chase, you clearly popped out before then, but by the time you pop out, there's no tracks, there's no nothing.
Absolutely
You're just-
no way I can even tell where they
Yeah.
went.
No, there's just too much going on that you wouldn't be able to. I'll tell you that the water's really cold.
Not for me. I'm colder. I tried to pull the fucking dog thing. I cannot pull the dog thing. I'm so sorry. Anyways, I consider this an absolute fucking failure. I start to worry. I start to think, did they get grabbed? Did they get teleported to somewhere? Did something like what happened to Jamder and fucking Kothric happen? So I think I just give up on trying to find a dragon and climb out of the water.
Yeah, that's fair. Like, there's really no reason. Kind of dry yourself off real quick. What are you doing? Like, you don't have to give me overly details, but kind of like, what direction are you headed to? Just kind of back to the tavern?
I'd grab the potion that was left on the pier before I leave, because I did lay them on the ground for them. And
Chuck that in the water though.
fuck!
I could say
When
you-
it turns
if you
around,
would've-
looks at the ocean, sees the fucking bottle floating. Fuck! Flop! Climbs out of the water again with the potion this time, and just starts walking just in generally northwest, just wandering the streets.
So I'm gonna get to Kothric and Zol. A little update for you, Kothric. You are marching to the tower. You are walking with Zol. He kind of gave you a quick rundown. You guys found out that the guy was, something was wrong with the axe or something was wrong with him. He attacked you, kind of like he gave you the quick up down on that. And Zol wanted you to come and go to the tower to kind of report this and whatever happens there. So if you guys want to say anything on the walk, be my guest.
Wait, so did we beat the guy or did he just leave us?
We knocked him unconscious.
Oh my, okay.
And we delivered him to the tower last night, and then we're meeting up with Vajra today.
Oh, I thought he got away.
No.
Oh, okay.
I have his axe.
Nice. Okay, well, then why did it matter that you may be marked? If the guy's like behind bars and stuff?
I'm marked by Manchun.
Oh, we're not talking about Manchun.
Different guy.
Oh, it's just
This
a henchman or
this
something.
this was our Force Gray mission.
Oh,
that's
right.
BBG bullshit.
Yeah, got it. Okay, I got it. Yeah, nice. Okay.
But yeah, you do see Zool, like he still has Maloon's axe hanging from his back still. Seems pretty natural for him, but who knows? He's not really initiating conversation, but
Gothric's gonna look a little nervous. Surely they'll be able to protect us at the tower, right? If he were to come back.
that's the plan. I imagine someone like Vajra should be able to give us some protection.
Okay. I think we'll be fine if we just stick together.
As you guys are walking, crunching on the snow, you guys do arrive to the Blackstaff Tower with no issues. You guys are very welcome to walk in. Yeah, Blackstaff's the tower that they stay at. You guys are very welcome in. Let me pull up.
I'd like to kind of whisper in Zol's ear. Do we talk about the stone or is it just between us?
I mean, maybe keep it quiet for now. Just depending on what she can offer us in terms of like protection and all that. And if it's not much, then better she not know. Because, I mean, we kind of know where the stone's going, but...
Okay. And on what basis would we ask for protection?
The fact that some powerful mage dude is like actively hunting us while we were searching for it.
Okay.
And managed to, I don't know if it was like break into our tavern last night and like torture Jamdor and almost kill you apparently. So
That
he
seems
seems
fair.
powerful. Apparently, the one that we killed was a weaker version from him, according to Zephy. So I'd rather not have to fucking deal with the real one.
Yeah, I'm not that confident.
You guys walk in, you head up the stairs. It always seem like you're going way higher than the tower actually is. You know, you're like, there's no way. But eventually you do arrive to the top office, where the active guard will open the door, and you can see her sitting at her desk, just piles of paperwork and other oddball things just floating around. And she's like, "Oh, you can come on in." That was a good job on that last job. We do have Maloon in custody right now.
Yeah, do you know what was up with him? Because I don't know. He was saying some stuff to me, and it doesn't really make sense now that I'm thinking about it. But I was just kind of wondering if magic would be able to kind of figure it out.
What happened to him is uncurable, but we do know what happened. Do you know what an intellect devourer is, Zol? Roll a history if you want to.
I was literally about to make an intelligence check. Yeah.
Or intelligence, yeah, however you want to do it.
I don't know, because I don't. He's seen one. I don't know if he's ever actually like put the name to the little critter yet.
That's pretty good. I'll say you know what they are.
That freaky little brain rat thing?
Yeah, he apparently, I'm thinking on his last mission when he came back, he was different. I'm assuming something happened in that mission. So he came back and he was the only survivor from his group. And I'm pretty sure the only reason he was a survivor was, well, he wasn't. You know what I mean? His brain got replaced.
Is there any way to get it out of him?
Oh, absolutely, but he will not obviously survive that interaction, but we can definitely get it out.
Yeah, I mean, because, ooh, should I be saying this? Ah, fuck it, they won't be able to find her. Because my mom back home, she was able to, like, bring people back from the dead, even if they didn't have all the pieces. So I was wondering if it's, like, if that's something, like, I assume you have connections with some, like, crazy magic people. I don't know if that was a thing that they do here in the city.
Yeah, I mean it's a possibility, but we'll see what ends up happening on that one. He was if not one of our best warriors, but it's part of the job. I can never promise the safety of any of you.
Yeah, because he was saying last night that apparently his axe was like cursed or something and wouldn't let him go. Oh shit! And he'll take the axe off his back and put it on the table, like in front of her. To be like, he was saying that it was cursed and stuff, and he just kind of like looks nervously at her. But when I connected to it, I didn't feel like anything bad or crazy like that. It seemed like it had purpose. Like it didn't want to be used by people who would fuck with the city, you know? And
she looks over to it. Yes, I do know what this is. If it chose you, then it chose you. You're very welcome to keep it. All I ask is you don't leave Waterdeep with it. If you do end up having to leave Waterdeep for any reason, you must store it at the tower with me. But you're welcome to use it if it's chosen you.
Yeah, I don't plan on leaving anytime soon, to my knowledge. But right, other business. So you were aware of what we were investigating prior to that. We got attacked. When the fuck was that? Was that 2 days ago? We went into a tower, met some Zents doing some cultist bullshit, weird stuff. We encountered a guy, super powerful mage, nearly killed a couple of us. Human, super pale skin, long black hair. He had this like weird gauntlet thing, like golden gauntlet thing. I don't know, but he was strong for a magic, like strong. And
apparently that was just his clone or something too.
Apparently that was like a weaker version than him, and we still barely managed to kill it. Here's the thing, is that he managed to track us down to our tavern and kind of tortured one of our guys for some information. So we were just wondering if it's like, A, if you know who this fucker is, and B, if you knew how to like, if we could like get some amount of protection from him, because he's a lot.
Oh, I know who he is. I'm just surprised Manchun would be here now. He doesn't typically... Yes, he is, as you say, a powerful caster. One could say he's basically the leader of the Zents.
fuck's
figure.
sake. Alright, well,
We definitely can give you protection around the tavern. I definitely can leave some people there. Keep an eye on it. But outside the tavern, I can't promise your protection, but I will tell you that you need to do everything to protect yourself. I would try not traveling alone until you're comfortable. Try to, travel in smaller groups just so you have help. But thank you. That's actually pretty unsettling news. That he's back here. We've never even gotten close to even catching him or anything. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell my superior about this one.
wait, who's your... I thought you were the boss.
Well, I'm the boss of the Grey Hands, yes. Of Force Grey.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to tell the Lord.
Oh.
Oh my. We're in the big leagues.
Tell her that Manchun's in town. We haven't
Alright,
seen him in a
well.
while. Obviously, his influence has always been here, but he's not always typically here. Oh, and this is for you, by the way. And before I forget, and she hands Kothric a wrapped wand. It's like just a wand, but wrapped up.
I was about to ask for one of those axes with this seems cool.
Well, that axe is one of a kind. There's no other like it.
Well, I appreciate this very much.
No problem. I'm gonna show you what it is right now.
Ooh! Little guy.
Fancy.
Yeah. That would have been really useful down in the motherfucking vault.
She kind of looks down where the axe was, just kind of like gives a nod. Just keep me updated. I'll make sure there's a squad over by your tavern. They'll help protect you in case of anything showing up. I don't imagine he'll do anything where he can get seen. That's not his style. He likes to stay hidden. So with the watch around the tavern, as well as some gray hands, you should be all right.
Zool will pick the axe back up and just kind of like hold it for a second. Just kind of like... It does kind of seem it's like... not like a bond is formed necessarily, but more just like this is something that can be helpful and will, I think, almost like make me a better person. And he will like keep me on the straight and narrow almost. And he will put it on his back and be like, so yeah, appreciate it. Anything else that you needed from us, or?
I do. As I mentioned before, that he had his brain taken out by an intellect devourer.
I know the brain. Yeah.
So we have tracked down a. I don't know how to say this. Just understand this stays between us and those that you trust. We found out that Xanathar is using a mind flayer.
Oh what?
Oh.
A mind
We've seen the
flayer.
guy.
I mean, you wouldn't be surprised. We have met him.
Yeah.
Oh, you've seen the
Many
guy.
days ago, we've seen the guy.
Well, apparently
what now?
he's using intellect devourers to take control of citizens throughout the city. What's worse is those that aren't just random citizens, politics, possibly nobles.
Is there any way to detect this? Like tricks or?
Oh man, there is a way actually. God, what was it?
I know there's like some spells that can like detect creatures and stuff, and I think it's like one of the some
So you
divination
guys,
spells.
yeah, you guys actively don't have a way to tell. No, other than somebody acting out of norm, which would be hard for you to tell to begin with. There's really no way to tell without looking in their head. So, but now that you, with this weapon that you have now been granted, we do have to deal with this problem. I want you to break into Xanathar's lair and destroy the Mind Flayer.
I just kind of lean over to Kothric and be like, "What's a mind flayer?"
one of those squid thingies. It messes with your brain and stuff. You never seen one in the book?
You mean like that guy with the hat that we saw in the sewers?
No, that's another squid thingy.
Oh,
He
okay.
has like tentacles on his face, and they'll eat your brain if you don't look out.
Oh, that's weird. Never seen one of those, apparently.
Well, you'll see one soon enough.
Alright, great. Alright, cool. Where is the hideout? Because I don't think we've had any real interaction with the Xanathar Guild.
Sadly,
Except maybe...
we don't exactly know exactly where it is either. If I do find out before you, we know they kind of exist in the sewers, but they move. But if you go through the sewers, I imagine you'll come across them. I don't want to pressure you, but you complete this, I'll make you full-fledged members.
If we get this done, or right now?
If you get this done. But I need to clarify, this is probably the most dangerous thing that you've personally done, and I cannot guarantee your guys' safety, so I suggest that you find people that you trust to come down there, people that you know you can fight, and
I can do one of those two things. That'll work. That'll work for me.
well, if you need anything else from me, you know where to find me. Again, if I find where this Xanathar base is before you, I will let you guys know. Vice versa, please. If you do find it, let me know.
We'll let you know. Is there any way you could maybe mark on my map any entrances to the sewers we might not know about? Since we're kind of new.
Was it not the Xanathar? Because the one place we went into the sewers that I saw the guy with the squid hat, was that not? Was that Xanathar? Was that? Oh god, was that Xanathar or Zentarum? I genuinely can't remember. It was a long time. It was weeks ago.
Oh,
Do you remember?
I thought you meant the guy with the beholder head, like the dwarf.
The guy in the sewers. I feel like you would know. Joel fully thought the squid head was a hat.
Ah, okay. I thought you meant the beholder head.
No.
Funny
You meant
enough,
squid.
this Mind Flayer is wearing a hat mask. So Zol is, I got a handout. I'll give you his name. I don't really care. Here, I'll show you. I showed you already, I think.
What the fuck? Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh my.
He's in a BDSM. I dig it.
This model does not have enough facial expressions to express just how bitter I am right now because you cocked me at the beginning of the fucking campaign.
But,
you told me that motherfucker was a Zentarum. You fucker.
You roll what you roll. You know what I mean?
I rolled
but-
what I rolled. I rolled fantastically, and then you told me that I took to this guy's off, so it didn't work. You piece of fuck.
But yeah, maybe we can go revisit that place and see if they left any clues.
do you tell her about this place?
I'm just saying this out loud. Be like, yeah, we visited a place in the sewers.
Well, where was that place? I'm assuming you can call it out. You don't actually have to, like Zol
Yeah,
would.
it was relatively close to the tavern, if I recall correctly.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
right underneath
like-
practically.
Yeah, it's like northern section of the city, and yeah.
Well, that will probably give you the lead exactly where you need to go, I imagine. If he's not there, he's probably close by.
Hell yeah.
Okay, we'll check it out.
I don't know. I trust it. I don't know. I vaguely remember Muna saying that they were Zents, but like, who knows? Weird. All right. Well, cool. We'll leave now.
Good day.
All right.
Good day.
Hopefully
As
it's not
we're-
big.
As we're leaving the room, I'm just gonna look back at her, just kind of, and just leave.
Well, that went better than expected.
I mean, it's something. Ain't a surefire thing, but we got something.
She sure trusts you with that axe.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like that's kind of the reason why Maloon couldn't, like why he couldn't really like have it anymore. Like he kept it up in his room. Is like, I think that if the axe doesn't want somebody to wield it, it's not gonna fucking let them. So, I think that alone kind of signifies that it has a little bit of faith in me, I guess.
Well, you better always wield that axe then, so that I can see that I can still trust you.
I mean, I of all people feel like I've been on the pretty straight and narrow, but alright.
I feel like big things are coming up though. You never know.
Yeah.
I do trust you.
I feel like I can trust you too. But, yeah, I agree. I think there's going to come a moment very soon where lines are going to get drawn in the sand, and I don't know, I'm curious about where you're going to be, which side you're going to be on.
To be completely honest, I'm not sure myself yet. On the one hand, I feel like I should think about it and be prepared for what is to come. But on the other hand, I just don't want to think about it and kind of live in the moment that's still safe. I'm not sure. I trust that I'll pick the right decision when it comes to when push comes to shove. Yeah. I'll just follow my heart.
Yeah. I think you will. You're not stupid, just inexperienced. I feel like when push comes to shove, you'll do the right thing.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Where the fuck are we going now? Are we meeting up with the others, or?
Yeah.
No, they're
probably
way
best.
down south, so I guess maybe... Where would they be? Maybe Yawning Portal? Yeah, we'll see if we see him on the way. Fuck it.
All right, Zephy and Vent. Continue.
Okay.
Don't worry, I haven't forgotten about Jam Door. We're talking.
Oh, okay.
It's okay.
He's vibing.
Should we go find Muna?
So I don't even know if she's still going to be there by the time we get back. And how long has it been? How do we have a guesstimate of how long this chase kind of lasted?
Well, 6 seconds. You guys went 14 rounds, so not very long. But do remember that Muna would have actively gotten out of the water while you were chasing. Like it wasn't like a one thing then another. And Muna's just wandering north, so it's possible you come across her, but it's possible that you just walk by each other and don't even.
Okay, Zephy. So we have a bit of a problem on our hands. I understand that you do not want to give up the stone, and I'll give it to you. But the thing is, Manchun was able to find us at our own domicile. Who's to say he can't find us out here? I just want to be sure you are safe.
That is fair, but we can also not guarantee he's not just going to go down there and grab the stone. So this way we know that he's taking it instead of hoping he might not.
Ooh, what's your plan here?
As in, it's safer with us than not with us.
I do like that. Though I hope we know that we're gonna have to keep moving as long as we are in possession, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Are you prepared for that?
Yes. I'm clutching the bag that has the stone. I will give my life for him.
Last night you were
For
actually
your
quite
god.
adamant. You were actually quite adamant on not having the stone. Is there a reason for this change of heart?
We had a conversation? I don't know. It's tough love.
Zeppy, that sounds toxic.
Well, maybe I like toxic relationships.
Damn, I can't fault you on that. I kind of have one myself. One-sided, but nonetheless,
I don't.
it's okay. Gosh, it's times like this where I wish I had my own like flying serpent so I can like let the others know with a note. But
you do have your own flying serpent.
I thought. See, here's the thing. I thought so. I just didn't know how to get to this point. Is there a way I can like kind of feel it on me or whatever? Or like,
so
how can I like?
if you're kind of trying to like think like, oh man, I really want to send a message, your tattoo kind of starts pulling itself off your chest and floats right in front of you and is a flying snake.
It's kind of scary.
Oh my god.
Does that hurt?
No, it felt weird, but in a good kind of way. Zeppy, look! It's my own flying serpent!
That's actually cool. Can I touch it?
Be careful.
Does it feel exactly like what a snake feels like?
Yes, it does. It's just a snake with wings.
That's cool.
Well, this is perfect. Okay, so Venter is gonna like take out like a scrap piece of paper and like a charcoal pencil. It's gonna scrawl on the notes that says that's like for the school for the tavern. It's gonna write down. Gosh, what's it gonna write down? It is safer for the stone to be on the move. No. He's gonna cross that out. No, too much information. It might get compromised. We will be on the move. Do not wait for us. Save our share. Got anything else to add, Zeppy?
No, I didn't understand anything you just said. We're on the moon?
We are on the move.
Oh, move! I hear moon.
We could be on the moon. Wait, if this gets intercepted, they might think we are on the moon. That'll really set back their investigation. Throw them off our scent.
Will they understand it?
But they're just gonna think you're on top of Muna. I don't know. I mean.
Okay, so I'm gonna say we are on the move. Oh no, I forgot what I said. So yeah, we are on the move. Secure our share. We are safe. Please trust us. Do you think that's enough information for them to glean what's going on?
I think so.
So, Vent, go ahead and type the letter in chat.
Alrighty.
Zev, you saw the whisper, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, not me and my goldfish memory.
You already forgot
Okay.
what you typed?
Yes. We're on the move, save our share. Save our share. I should have been typing this down as I've been saying it. We are safe for now. Please trust us. But then he's actually gonna sign it as B.
Okay.
They're just gonna kind of fold it up, give it to his snake, and take this to Troll School Tavern, please.
Yeah, boss. And it just flies away.
I should name him. I'll think about it.
Pretty deep voice for a small creature.
Looks can be deceiving.
It's all you're muted
That's
if you
fair.
said something.
Did that snake just speak common?
It did. All right. We'll say that arrives, and Jamdor, it's you. You see a flying snake just kind of stand in front of the window. It's got a letter in its mouth.
I recognize the snake, I guess.
I know you would. I mean, you know what a flying snake looks like. You know it's Zent related. That's about it.
I was there when she stole it.
I did not steal any, actually. I wanted to, but I decided to not because at the time, everybody did not know.
But yeah, so you could put that together, thinking it might be Vance.
Yeah. I will just open the window.
It
Let me
just
see what he
sticks. It just sticks the letter in your face,
Oh, I guess I have to take it.
and then it flies away.
Thank you. I'm not talking to a snake.
All right, so the letter says, "We are on the move. Save our share. We are safe for now. Trust us, V."
Okay. Who is we? Where to?
That's the thing. They don't need to know.
I'll say at this point, for story purposes, Azola, Kothric, and Muna, you guys kind of show up.
But weren't we heading to the yawning portal?
We met up with Muna and then headed back.
Ah,
Yep,
I see.
yep.
I must have missed that
Zol said, "Let's see if we see anybody out in the way," is what Zol said. But you three could talk, actually. It makes sense. Muna probably would explain to you guys. So Zol, Kothric, and Muna. Muna, as you're walking north, you see Zol and Kothric kind of just come down the other road.
Just a fucking
Muna.
blotch of water comes out of her mouth before she even starts speaking. I don't know where they went. I do not know where they went. I do not know where they are. They were there 1 second, they're not anymore. I do not know where they are.
But where's the stone?
Who the fuck cares about the stone? Where are they?
Are they at least? Oh my god, what do we do?
I'm gonna grab Kothric by both sides of the face, just... This stone does not matter.
Well, did they flee with the stone? The stone might be the reason they left, or could it be something else?
I wouldn't... Ah! I would not accuse them of something like that. They don't seem like the kind of people to do something like that. One of them is too rosy to do that, and the other one is...
Okay, so then something must have happened to them. Maybe they need us.
Yeah. I don't know what happened. I don't know where they went. They may have been taken. They may have...
They may have gotten
I-
spooked and bolted.
How come you didn't see what happened?
Well, I was underwater. I was expecting
Okay.
them to follow me, and then they didn't, and then I surfaced, and they weren't there.
But they haven't hurt you or anything. They were just gone all of a sudden.
Yeah.
Let's hope Mashun didn't catch up with them or something.
You feel the grip of Muna in your face get increasingly harder.
Relax. We're not gonna solve anything by worrying. Let's head back to the tavern, meet up. Maybe they left and head back there.
Okay.
Fair.
I do think I have a way of finding them if we were to get worried. A lot of days ago, I got these paper birds. I can write a name on it, or whisper it a name and write a message. And then the paper bird will deliver the message, and we could just follow the paper bird. That could be an option.
Roll me.
I don't know
roll
how
me.
fast they are. Maybe it's impossible. but-
Incredibly, just in character and out of character. Do me a favor. Roll me a d100.
Me? Okay.
Yes.
Let's see if I still know how.
Okay.
I will say, the bird has a flying speed of 60 feet. It's fast as fuck.
I have no way of knowing that.
Muna lets go of your face, slightly flabbergasted, and just that might be the smartest thing I've heard you say in 2 weeks.
Well, I've been looking for an opportunity to use them, but it needs a name, and usually our targets. Yeah, well, I don't know. Maybe I should have used it sooner. I'm a bit of a hoarder.
I will
don't
give you
like
props
using,
on remembering you had that, and that is absolutely how that would work. It said it will find somebody in the same plane, but they're real birds, and it moves 60 feet of flight. Realistically,
Over
in my
buildings.
mind, yeah, over buildings, and in my mind, it would probably dash, right? Like, why wouldn't it go 120 if it can? Like,
Yeah.
it would.
It's not gonna suffer exhaustion, yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, if you had a way to keep up with it, sadly, the one person that can keep up with is the person you're freaking looking for, or one of them. So like, yeah, over the buildings, over corners, there'd be no way that you would be able to follow this thing.
Would Gothric know this? Is that like?
Yeah. So it's an item you know what it
bird?
does. So you would, yes.
Oh, okay.
We can always test
Confident.
drive and just. Oh no, it's gone. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
No.
you literally could put like Zol's name on it when he's like 50 feet away from you, and this thing just goes pew, and just takes off towards Zol. Yeah. yeah.
And you can put like a tiny leash on it or something.
I feel like at the feet. I mean, it's made out of paper. Keep that in mind.
Yeah, it would. Yeah, it is made out of paper, so it would just rip. It would just rip right through anything you put on it. But it would give you a general direction.
Yeah,
it
I
would,
was about
I
to
mean,
say.
you would see it go a certain direction, but Waterdeep is huge. So
So as
you would
I
have
was
to
saying-
fully think that out.
We would only know the direction, but for a last effort. But let's just wait first.
Yeah, we'll see if they're
Maybe
at
it
the
doesn't
tavern.
come to it.
Just to help you out, where it'd be useful is if you think they're in a certain area, then you would use it. When you don't think you're going to be running across the city. Oh, I know they're in this dock district, so you got all three spread out. You use the bird. At least you guys have a chance of like possibly
Yeah.
catching more of a precise decision. But then even then, you have no idea where they're at.
Or to snuff them out when they're hiding close by or something.
Yes, exactly. You could. I mean, you could put Manshoon's name on there if you really wanted.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking originally.
Give him a nice
episodes back.
message.
Dear Manchoon, suck my ass.
Eat shit.
Yeah.
I know where you live, bitch. And thank you.
But as you guys walk and talk about this, we'll say you guys, like you said, you do arrive at the tavern. Jamdor, you want to tell them about the note?
Yeah.
Which one? Because you got a couple I just gave you. One that they know about.
Well, what they see is when they enter is that the gender is really dressed in nice clothes, which is kind of weird for him. And he's holding a note, just reading, checking if there are hidden messages on it, holding it into the light and all that.
Hey, you see Muda event recently? Not Muda, fucking Zephy.
What is that in Mexico?
Oh.
Zephy, I don't know, but since you three are here now, this note said that they are on the move. You have to save their share.
Of
I
what?
think they are. They
We are
are
on the
safe.
move. Save our share. We are safe for now.
Yeah.
Please trust us. V.
So I think
Great.
I might be the closest. I think they might have gotten scared by something and bolted. Just ran.
It sounds like it.
Wait, share of what?
Maybe
I
they mean the
don't know.
pressure to put the enemy on a false. If they make it sound like we have the key, that could be the purpose of it.
Okay.
Apparently they're safe.
Well, then nothing to worry.
This was, by the way, brought by me by a flying snake.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh no!
We're just turning around and going to rent a griffin.
By the way, you can't just rent a griffin. Just a heads up. And if anybody's getting a griffin, it's Kothric and Zol are the only two that might actually get griffins.
She's gonna grab fucking Kothric by the back of the neck and going to grab a griffin.
Wait, let's talk about this a little longer.
Okay.
Kothric would know by now what a flying snake means, right? As in,
Honestly,
which group they use.
with the way you've
help.
been playing Kothric, it's up to you. I mean, he could be just as clueless as you play him sometimes. The flying snake doesn't mean anything to you.
I feel like he would mess up the Zens and the Zenithar.
Okay, they're all just one, a gang. That's it. That's just all Kothric knows. Yeah.
Guy.
50-50 is one of them.
But I will tell you, Muna, Kothric Norzol can get a griffin right now without being. There'd be no way they could just rent one. You wouldn't even know where to go to like get one.
She's still gonna try.
Jamdor, are you keeping the other letter to yourself?
No, I will look at them and just hint like, come here.
Wait. So the Zens have him?
They say they are
Soul
safe,
doesn't know.
but
I feel like he knows what the symbol is. Like he's seen the symbol enough times at this point. And he also is just like he's still like, please have a little faith in Ven at this point. There's no way he's a member. No, he's way too kind-hearted. And we've been fighting the Zens the whole time. That makes no sense.
Makes
So
no
he-
sense.
So, wait,
yeah.
are you sure that was written by Ventura then? They're saying it's safe, but if the Zents were the one who sent that,
Do I recognize her handwriting? Yes, sorry.
Oh, you're good. No, I don't think so. I don't think you've ever seen Vent's handwriting otherwise. The only one that has is Zephy, when Vent was like sharing the books and stuff like that. I really don't think Vent shared that with any of the rest of you, like that at that personal level. So no, you wouldn't recognize the handwriting. And I imagine Vent wouldn't be super obvious with the handwriting to begin with. You know what I mean? Like, but just say V. I mean, it says V at the end. I mean, I don't know if you know anybody else.
I mean,
Yeah.
The only one that may know that it is 100% Ven is the one that is thoroughly fucking panicking.
Oh boy.
we're just off on little side adventures.
By the way, Muna, a letter from Mert.
Uh-huh. You can see there is a hint of possibly hope, but also still not really much else. There's a good opportunity there, she's not missing out on that. But at the same time, the two people she's been trying to make sure don't go down a bad path just fucking up and left. So it's kind of hard for her to focus on the task at hand.
Yeah, you don't have to. Jamdor's gonna go, so Jamdor can go on your behalf. It's just, you know, he's obviously telling you so it's your choice.
Yeah.
She will go. She will just give you the most. Okay, I'm going to try, but I am going to be trusting on you that you'll be able to at least back me up on this.
Of course.
Okay.
Hey, and maybe
yes.
Zul and Kafrik wants to join us.
They are able to go with.
I have never seen that man wear anything but a raggedy shirt and pants that look older than me.
Kotrick already fills the bill, though.
Yes. That comment was said out loud, by the way, so if you want to make any...
So to sum it up for you, Zol and Kotrick, I'm sure Jamdor would have, you know, if he's inviting you. Basically, they gotta go to a party at a house party, basically, I guess.
Yep.
And it's for the Harpers, and they think there's a drow spy, and their job is to help weed them out, if possible. Like, attend the party, try to weed out the spy. It does say dress sharply on the note.
Is it a weed out spy and then murder spy, or just point them out? Because one of these things I would be better at doing.
Weed out the spy, and if you can apprehend them, all for it.
Discreetly, or?
Nope, doesn't have to be discreetly. This isn't like this is a house party with a ton of Harpers. You don't have to be discreet about
Okay.
Well, I do feel like joining, but I also feel like thinking about where Vent and Zeffy might be. I'm a little on the fence still.
How many of those birds you got left?
Well, out of character, my sheet says that I have 0, but I do believe I had 3, but I'm not quite sure anymore.
All right, well, if that's the case, we can roll it.
Yeah, it does say what you should roll.
All right, so roll me a d6.
I gave you a couple, if I remember correctly.
Yeah,
I did
can't
roll
remember
it a
exactly.
while ago, but I can't remember. So you got
fuck.
4 sheets, so it's 1 plus 3, so you have 4 sheets.
Okay.
Oh, that's fine. That's fine. I thought I got 1.
I mean, if you want to hand me like 3 of those, I'm gonna see if I can't pinpoint them a little bit. Get an area of the city at least.
That sounds like a lot. 3 out of the 4.
Oh, I'm not going for like a specific house, just like a ward.
I see.
Because after that, we can look as a group like tomorrow. Because if they're being held by the Zents, I doubt they're gonna like be moving them around the city constantly. They're probably gonna keep them in like a hideout or something.
So
Surely.
One
I
is
feel
sitting
like
on the
I'm
corner,
not
suspiciously
worried enough
shaking.
yet. I don't think I'm worried enough yet to be using all of them for a kind of direction where they might be.
Do you have any other better idea of finding them? Because if not, we haven't used a single one since I found those. We might as well use them.
That's fair. That's fair. And you'd be fine doing this alone?
I'm not gonna attack an entire hideout by myself.
I'll give Zul 3 of the 4 sheets,
okay.
and I'll be joining the house party.
What time of the day is it currently?
It's been a bit, right? So I'd say it's like 4. The house party's
Okay.
at 6.
All right, I'll start heading out now. I still got some sunlight.
Exactly how fast are you?
Faster than any of you. Maybe not Vent, but pretty much everyone else.
If you had to raise,
He can't say like footage, right? He can't be
I
like.
know, that's why I'm trying to gauge this. If you had to raise, let's say, me.
Again, other
Would
than
you
Vent, I am probably faster than the rest of you.
Okay. She gives you a little pat on the back, and you feel faster.
I don't know how long. Was that Long Strider?
Yeah, how
Yeah.
long does that last?
I think hour.
I mean,
Yeah,
hour's
an hour.
not bad. Yeah, it's an hour, so that's not horrible.
That's a start.
Yeah. All right.
Barbarians
So,
at level 5 get plus 10 movement speed. I'm at 40.
as you guys, so Zol walks out. You 3 are gonna get ready for this party. I will snap back to Zephy and Vent after the break. Oh, on that note, Ben and Zephy, what are you doing?
So we're in the dock ward at the moment.
Can be anywhere you want at this point. My question is, you guys, my only thing I'll consider is if you plan on not going back to the tavern, you gotta figure that out.
Alrighty, so my suggestion is that we don't stay in one spot. We limit one spot per night. First we go around the perimeter, maybe not the perimeter, because we're gonna be ending up close to our. I think we're far enough from the alley to justify it. But say we go around, starting from going south, going up around through the southern ward, through the trade wards, around the city of the dead. I don't want to go through it. And I just say we just keep going in a circuit until. Wait a minute, we probably need them to have a way to talk to us, because how are we supposed to know they get to the vault?
How would we know?
Maybe I'll send them a message tomorrow, just as like a checkup, to let them know that we are still safe. And I will, maybe I'll tell my snake that to kind of like wait to receive a message, so we can hear back from them.
That can work. I also still have, and the little mouse comes from out of the hood, my little friend here. And we can just give it the message and let it go.
Well, the viable options, I like that. I think your little friend is less conspicuous than my friend, so I think that's a smart idea.
Yeah. But your friend is cool too.
Yeah, he is. I'd say first we hole up at like a hole in the wall inn, kind of settle down for the night. When did you get so good at running, by the way?
I have always been. When you live on the streets here, you kind of need to learn how to be fast.
Cheers to that.
Yeah. So, I also know the way around here quite well. That's why I was able to hide from you. Sort of. I mainly grew up in the dock ward or the south ward, so that's been home.
Nice. I'm from over at the north at the sea or the what was it? Sea ward. Yep, at the sea ward. I know it's a bit of the more fancy variety, but doesn't exactly mean you get treated better, you know?
That is true. Nobody really treats you well unless they know you're good off.
Right, heads on the move. I'm thinking about staying in the south ward for tonight.
Sounds good. We can sneak our way into the old monster shop because that's where I used to stay.
Oh, sick! Let's go. Oh, as we're walking. Oh, sorry. So Zephy, what are you doing with the money?
Well, I kind of wanted to make my boss go retire so I can take over his shop.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah. Then I have my own monster shop.
So, what got you into monsters?
Well, I've shown you my book, right?
Mm-hmm.
So, my dad gave me this book, and he would always take me out into like special areas that had like these weird-looking creatures. I was like, okay, I kind of like that. Things happened, and I started having to go there alone. And I kind of just fell in love with the animals because the animals remind me of better times.
Oh. He kind of gives her a pat on the shoulder for that. I'm sure he'll be proud of you. sure he is right now.
I hope so.
Being quite honest, I have a lot of plans. I mean, with the split, it's still gonna be a lot of dragon.
Oh,
But
yeah.
I think my priority is I want to be a patron to the home that I grew up in. As a sort
is
of
the-
it's a big place called Miss Hilda's Home for Orphan Children. I'm sure the title can speak for itself.
Absolutely.
But it's I might not have appreciated it as much when I was little. I kind of took it a lot for granted. And I kind of want to give back as a sort of thank you and apologies for being such a little pain in the butt. I was not the worst, but surely I did not make their lives any easier.
I can see a little Ventura running around doing all the little tricky stuff.
Let's just say I didn't get in too much trouble because they considered this watch babysitters at that point.
Oh.
Oh yeah, I did do a lot of community service.
I'm sorry. That doesn't sound fun.
Not really, but gives me a lot of time for thinking, and I thought about ways to not get caught, so I'd say that's on them. But I also just want to like volunteer there sometimes. I kind of was too into my own world to really get involved with any of my other siblings, so I kind of want to be I kind of want to be the bigger brother that I never really got. I'm sure a lot of kids would appreciate it. Have like something sturdy to lean on, you know?
A little form of normalcy.
Exactly.
Like that. Maybe I'll put a little extra money for you in there too.
Oh, you don't have to worry about that. But it would be appreciated.
All right, so you're gonna sneak into the old monster shop and pass out for tonight.
Yes.
All right, you wouldn't need to unlock it. You know how to get into it. It ain't a problem.
Yeah. When we're inside and it's getting like a little later, at some point you're gonna see Zethy take out the stone and slap it.
Ugh.
Don't ever make me think I'm in love with you, you little piece of shit!
Oh.
I didn't make you do anything. And don't you slap a god.
You ain't no god. God, that was invasive. I loved you. You only hear one side of this conversation, I'm pretty sure.
And what he is hearing is pouring. He's like, oh. Look at you, look at the stone, back at you, back at the stone.
I just shove it back into the bag. Put it away. God.
Are you sure he's not gonna be too much trouble with us? If he's causing you a lot of, if he's causing you any harm, then
it's not harm. He was unhappy we wanted to give him away to the dragon.
At the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah. So he made me fall in love with it, or at least care for it so much. Like it's my own... I don't know.
I understand.
I cannot wait for it to be gone.
By the time they get to the vault, how do you suppose we... Well, I guess technically somebody does want the stone. And I know who to give it to, but that's gonna have to wait till after they secure the vault.
Yes.
For now, let's just kind of sleep on it. I'm super tired.
I start acting crazy again, just give me a good slap across the face. Maybe
Are you
it'll
sure?
get me out.
You will be mad?
I won't be mad.
Okay, I'll take your word for it.
All right, we'll snap back to the three of you going to a house party.
Man, we're missing the parties.
So let me pull this up. You guys are basically there to just out a spy to try to figure out who's the spy. This place is filled with all kinds of entertainment and nobles. So what do the three of you do?
Immediately start flirting with every woman there.
You're dressed very fancy, right?
Mm-hmm. With a very impractical dress and a completely open back.
Okay. Jamdor, hey, what are you doing?
Just enjoying the party, but keeping my eye open for any weird behavior.
Okay, what about you, Kothrik? You're also attending this party.
I'll see if I can wave a waiter or get my hands on the drink somehow, and then try to join in on conversation. Just join a group of standing people.
Okay. You do know that there's a lot of not only is there like kind of like, you know, low level nobles, there's a lot of like actors and musicians here as well. Musicians and actors from like Luskin, which is pretty far away. It's quite a place, a lot of good people to meet. Kothrik, you have no problem blending in. You know, you're drinking the drinks, you're kind of shooting the shit, you know, you're kind of talking to everybody, doing the small talk, saying where you're from. But you're all on the eye out of just like somebody that might be like a drow spy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Muna, you have no problem, you know, flirting and talking to the ladies, especially once the liquor gets a little more involved. Muna, make me a insight check.
Oh, Jesus Christ! My first roll in the entire time.
You're having a good time, no doubt about it. You don't really notice anything absurd or anything crazy happening. Nobody's acting out of place. All the actors are kind of up talking themselves, saying, "Oh, I'm from here," and the musicians are like, "Oh, this is the kind of music I play." There's really nothing that stands out. You notice no drow. Kothrik. As you're kind of sipping the drink and you're talking about, I imagine, where you're from and that you're an adventurer now. And they're kind of talking back to you. You can roll an insight for me as well. You don't really notice anything out of place. But you're having a good time, like, but nothing's happening. It's not like there's an obvious disturbance. The house party's going just fine. Jamdor, roll me that insight, please. And you guys really wanted to find this guy.
Oh, we are, but the dice not.
Yeah.
14 is not bad.
14 wasn't enough. Don't worry, you each get another check. As the day goes, Jamdor, what are you doing? Just drinking, looking over the crowd?
Yeah, also looking at the actors and all the acts that are there, but keeping my eye out for any drows or just suspicious behavior, like somebody who's really looking at the nobles or
Mm-hmm.
who doesn't
Alright,
really belong there, but still.
You get to make another insight for me.
11.
No. Yeah, I don't really notice a thing. You're kind of taking on the crowd. It's nice to be at a party. It's nice to kind of let your worries go away for a minute, though. You know, you're kind of just drinking, enjoying the party, keeping your eyes open. Cosmic, another one. You get another shot too. Another insight, please. As people are like, "Oh, that's where you're from." It's nice to have a noble from outside of Waterdeep attend. Not enough. You can't really notice the difference. Muna, you also get another go at it.
I would also like to say I'd be keeping an eye around the entrances and exits. If someone has tried to go into backstage or something like that, or into the kitchen, sneakily.
All right, noted.
Okay. Can I give myself bardic inspiration?
Bardic inspiration doesn't work on ability checks like that, I think.
Doesn't it?
Does it? I don't know.
Not on myself.
I don't think you can inspire yourself.
Yeah. I cannot inspire myself. But it would
You
work
could-
on ability checks and things like
You could.
that.
You should have inspired them.
I should have! I didn't realize I couldn't!
Only your thing.
I'm doing fantastically today.
You don't really notice anything either. As the night goes by, you guys kind of a successful party, drink, but you are not able to weed out the spy.
Damn.
But Muna, you got a really beautiful blue tiefling woman that is quite interested in you.
We take the wins we can get.
Yeah. All right. Anything else any of you would like to do at this party? You are not able to find the spy. On that note, you never even saw a single drow. I wonder why.
Because they're probably using magic.
So what are you guys
I
doing
should
remaining at
take
this
the
party? Okay.
Tiefling to bed and see if she's wearing makeup to cover the drow skin.
Yeah.
I don't actually know what to do in this situation.
Oh, I
Because,
figure
I have an idea. Muna wouldn't.
I'd be looking for people that are going from conversation to conversation, but well, if I don't see anything, I don't see anything.
Okay.
I'm gonna dance a little closer to Jamder. And while casually just holding hands with this beautiful feeling moment, I'm gonna whisper him to go check the back, check on places that are not lit. If there's a studio, break into it. If there's something of the sort, go check there. And I'm gonna give him inspiration with that for his next roll, which I think it's I actually don't know what it would be at this
What level are you
point.
guys? 4 or 5?
We're level 5. You got a D8 for inspiration.
All right, Jamdor. Last shot, insight. You get to add a D8 to it.
There's gotta be enough.
16.
Plus
Add
the
that
A.
D8.
Yeah, I'm clicking.
You are not able to beat the
Why
check.
One of y'all has this inspiration. One of y'all does, because we got
Oh,
two
I do,
people
I do.
with inspiration. So fucking use it.
I'll give him my inspiration.
All right, Jamdor. You get to reroll the insight and the bardic inspiration. So reroll your insight, Jamdor, then reroll the D8.
Oh boy.
I'll tell you that
Max.
you can no longer beat it. But go ahead and roll that d8.
Just roll an 8. Easy. Hey.
19 is not enough.
The exact same again. Oh.
It wasn't enough.
What do you need to roll then? Damn.
20.
Fuck you.
You kind of check out the back. You're kind of looking around, Jamdor. You don't notice anything. Kothric. One of the people you're talking to goes, "What's your favorite animal?"
Gotta be the mallard. The duck.
The duck. He goes, "Oh, that's such a weak animal to represent somebody."
I don't know. I
See,
like
I'm
the
more of
way
I'm more of a brown bear kind of guy. Just wreck the shit out of people.
Yeah, well, I don't have to compensate with my favorite animal choice. Respectfully.
I don't mean this to offend you, followed by something that'll always offend you. All right. The party will kind of wind down a little. And you guys did not catch him. He was too sly for you guys.
God damn.
Damn it.
None of you are wisdom characters, so none of you have great insight anyway. But Kothric, you get another one. As it's kind of winding down, somebody's gonna approach you and just be like, "You said that you were a noble, or you are a noble from another town, and you took up adventuring, right?"
Yeah, I did.
I'm just kind of curious. What's the worst part about adventuring? Like, what's happened to you?
Well, what happens to yourself isn't quite the problem. It's all the friends you have to worry about. I'm confident that I can take care of myself, but the people you travel with are also in danger, and that kind of eats at you at night.
So how many people are in your group?
Enough. A bunch.
Well, what's a bunch?
Stuk of what?
It's just, I was thinking about it, living this kind of life, it's kind of boring. So I was kind of curious, maybe I'll take up the mantle, maybe go on a journey myself one day.
You should, but you should find your own group.
I'm kind of scared. Who in your group do you respect the most?
Well, that's hard to say. I'd have to think about that.
Well, we got nothing but time, and hands you another drink.
Well, there's a lot of strong people in my group. I think I'd have to respect the one the most that just sticks to his morals. You wouldn't know him, so there's no point in saying who it is, but...
Describe. I don't need to know his name, but describe him. What kind of person is he?
He's a brute, big fella.
Alright, so you'd say he's the brute, the muscle of the group.
Yeah, I'd say that.
Well, I hope I give you nothing but good luck on the rest of your journey.
Thank you very much. You too. Getting started and all. That's the hardest part.
Yeah, we'll see. Muna.
Uh-huh.
As you're kind of holding hands with this tiefling.
Uh-huh.
So she's gonna ask you some questions.
Actively looking for a spy to be like, "Yeah, I'll tell you our life story. Come here, come join me for a drink." But no, spies here.
What do we got here? What did I roll? You should tell me about the last time that you got drunk. You've been drinking a lot today. And she's also drinking with you, by the way.
Fair? I mean, I don't precisely get drunk, pointing at the halo, but you know, it's nice to get a buzz.
Oh, I definitely get drunk, though.
I kinda envy that.
She takes another sip. You know, I was thinking the other day, you know, they were talking about, they were having this, you know, this parade coming up celebrating, you know, Waterdeep. I was just curious, what was the first thing you would do if you were queen?
That is a weird question, but I mean... completely stumped her. She does not have an understanding of what it would mean to have actual power. She's just a fucking urchin.
She'll read that like from you and be like, all right, what's if you could have a pet, what would you get?
I would get a cat. You know, in certain languages, in certain provinces, they speak this dialect where cat is pronounced as chat, and I would love to constantly be asking questions like, what about this, chat?
She looks a little less interested in you. Jam door.
Enter.
All right, Jam door. You aren't really talking to people, right? So
I'm walking around just looking and...
so there's only one for you. As you're kind of walking around, you realize that somebody let out a nasty fart. Or shit themselves. You're unsure.
I'm not going to check that one out. I'm walking the other way.
So, but all three of you kind of hear this conversation happening in the middle of the room. They're getting loud. They're having a heated debate. And someone's like, yes, a minotaur is clearly a cow. I was like, no, they're not. And they're just having, in the middle of the room, just having this debate over if a minotaur is a cow. Or counts as a cow.
I need to do this. I am so sorry. When I just want to leave the conversation with this beautiful tiefling to plant herself in the middle of the room. She just comes over, slams her hands on the table, and just goes, if it's a cow, where does it have the udders?
Oh, you really want to
Top
know?
half or bottom half? Come on. Come on, if you're gonna ask those questions, ask them right.
Well, I mean, a male one, you know, you never know. But it's clearly a cow. It's got horns. It looks like one. It's got the face. It's a cow.
It's a bull.
The bull's a
It's
kind of
all
cow.
right, clearly, but
And the bull's a kind of cow. A minotaur is clearly a cow.
But it has a human body.
Okay, and
So it's clearly a human.
what?
Maybe it's a human wearing a mask. You don't know.
Have you seen a minotaur before?
No.
Yeah.
I heard about them. I've never seen them.
Pretty big.
With big horns, big nose.
Now, this begs the question. Why are we having this discussion? Are we talking about the ethics of eating a minotaur? Are we talking about the patterning? Are we talking about etymology? Are we talking about biology? Come on, give me something to work with. And
It's simple.
I can imagine the tiefling woman getting more and more disinterested by this second.
The conversation was led with, is the Minotaur a cow? And the answer is clearly yes. And the other guy's like, no, it's not a cow.
Huh.
And then you hear Jamdor butting in. Kothric, would you like to butt in?
No.
No.
I do not.
Well, it is a monster. So, technically they're half cow, half humanoid.
It's a straight cow.
You wouldn't... Right, but you wouldn't call an owlbear an owl.
No, it's a bear. It has the face of an owl.
Right, but that's why it's an owlbear. It's neither of them, it's both.
No, it's clearly a bear.
If only there's
Have you
somebody,
seen one?
an
Yes.
expert on
Feathery
subject.
fox? Have you met a feathery bear?
I have seen one in person. Yes, I hunt one the other week.
A bear with feathers.
An owl bear. Yes.
Then it wouldn't be a bear, it's an owl bear.
It's a bear with the shape of an owl. It's clearly a bear. The owl's just because it looks like one. The face.
Yeah, well, the Minotaur has.
With
The,
a logic, then the
Face of a
Minotaur
cow.
is not a cow.
Mona is going to slam her hands on the table and just scream, well, by that logic, if my grandmother had wheels, she would have been a carriage.
Well, she did get ridden a lot.
Things are flying. Things are flying.
There's a little brawl happening in the middle of the dance floor here, in the middle of the house.
While I'm keeping this conversation, I'm giving Kothric the go check again, you fucking idiot stare.
I don't think Kothric can beat this, but Kothric, you guys have been lingering around enough. Kothric has to roll a natural 20, so Kothric, go ahead and roll that insight.
I will roll a natural 20.
I will give it.
Yeah, he's too distracted with what's going on. This is too much of a show for him.
These unused.
But otherwise, the party does start dying down. This discussion never gets truly resolved. Nobody really agrees. Everybody seemed to be on board with the wagon joke, though. But you guys still accomplished. You guys still came. So both of you that are Harpers will get 2 renown. And each of you that attended this party gets 200 gold pieces.
Do I still get paid
Yes.
by this?
Yes, you do.
200 gold pieces.
Okay, cool.
Man, must be nice to just get free stuff just for going to a party and not doing
Okay,
it.
okay. In my and only my defense, I haven't been paid for a single one of these adventures for getting 2 people out of jail.
I don't think I
So
have
I
either.
kind of need
Yeah,
this.
me neither.
I don't think have any of us gotten. I feel like 1 or 2 of us might have gotten like paid, but yeah.
By the way, out of character, should I add any renown? I
No.
have 2 right now. Okay.
Well, you know, you should have more than
You
that. But
should.
I'll-
Yeah, yes, we have 4 for the gray hands. We got 4.
I'm gonna go ahead and snap to Zol. You are asked to meet. Back at the tower.
Right now. Yeah. Oh man.
Do you head back to the tower?
I just look at like the slowly setting sun. I'm just like, fuck, sure, yeah. I'm kind of going roughly in that direction to find a good spot anyway. So, sure.
As you start walking about 50 feet, you walk through an alley and you just hear a voice say, "You wanted to meet in private." Just kind of startle you a little bit.
I will just kind of look around and then kind of just side saddle into the alley. What happened to meeting at the tower?
Well, that's what they think we're meeting. It sounded like you wanted to meet in private, so...
Well, just like my note said, we know where the vault is. It needs 3 keys and we got 2. All we need is, I guess a unicorn at some point? I don't know. We're dealing with some stuff as a group and God, it's just one thing after another. But, we got a location and we're almost there, but with men shooting on our asses and me not knowing quite who I can trust, it would help that if once we get in there to have some backup.
Well, that's interesting. So you need a unicorn.
Yeah, I assume I can't imagine they just have a unicorn just in the city. Some of them are saying like we're gonna try and steal a float. I was like, that's too big. We can't do that. We can't get that into where we're going. But
if you need, I can pull it. I can pull some strings.
all right,
Won't be a real unicorn, but I think it'll pass. It'll be a summoned one.
it's something. Quick question. What was on the note that I wrote to you back at the tower?
You know that I know. I don't need to repeat it here.
Let's say I forgot. What did I write?
There might be ears listening. We shouldn't discuss what was on the note right here.
What did I write?
Jesus.
It's okay. I got what I needed from you. You have a good rest of your day.
You don't have a location, dumbass.
But I do know that you have the keys. You guys got to get to the vault eventually, right? Don't worry. I'll get the other 2. Oh, maybe I already have them.
Maybe. I'm gonna burn a charge for my axe and throw it at him.
Yeah, you can roll the hit. We don't have to roll initiative because he's gonna get away. But go ahead, just in case maybe you can send a farewell gift to him.
Yeah. Just a quick little fuck you. That one, son of a bitch.
So he kind of just like, you see the shadow just kind of move. The axe swing. It comes back to you. It comes right around back to you. And then you just see the shadow just disappear. That's a good catch, by the way.
But in all fairness, I have not told him what the other 2 keys are, and I haven't given the location away. So I'm like, okay, I didn't give too much away. So they know that I need a unicorn. I'm like, cool, I guess. We don't even know where a unicorn is. Good luck. Would I be able to make a check to see if the request to meet at the tower was genuine, or was that a setup as well from this individual?
You're unsure unless you want to like send a message through your sending stone.
That's a fair point. Yeah. I'll send a message to the stone. Just be like, how did I get the request to begin with? I should say.
You would have gotten it. You would have gotten it through the sending stone as well, actually.
Okay, so that seems legit then. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'll head to the tower then, because it's still roughly in the direction I wanted to start my search in. So
you walk right through the gate. You start running up the stairs. There seems to be more stairs than last time.
Son of a bitch.
Yeah. But yeah, once you get up there, the door opens and she goes, welcome. I see you found your way here. You can step in.
Fuck. Ran into somebody disguised as you earlier.
Well, I have a good guess on who would do that. Oh, that's annoying.
Same guy who we're dealing with, or somebody else?
I'm unsure if it's the same guy, but I'm sure it was somebody, if not him in the sense. I'm sure they're the ones that seem to have the most information on this.
I didn't give away too much. All they know is that. So as I said in the actual letter that I gave you, motherfucker. Found the vault. Know where it is. We have 2 of the 3 keys. Last key is a unicorn. We just need that. Currently dealing with some other stuff, but yeah. But would appreciate some backup once we get that open. Maybe keep them on the down low until we can actually. Oh, hello. Until we can actually like get eyes on the gold.
So, I just need to clarify a couple things with you. You understand that gold belongs to Waterdeep.
That's the point. I'm sure you've heard about some of the other people in our group. I feel like they're not going to be nearly as understanding about that.
Yeah, we can definitely.
If push comes to shove, I can name at least 2 of them that would be outright hostile towards me.
I absolutely will supply the backup. That isn't a problem. I'm just scared what else is there. I'll have to make sure I do my research. And so where is this vault?
I will I'll just make like a writing motion and see if I can't get like a piece of paper from her.
Yeah, she'll give you a piece of paper.
Then just kind of like scratch it down. And I'll give her the location of like underneath one of the crypts in the City of the Dead.
Okay. She reads it and then she throws it into the fire, like next to her. Alright. All you need to do is reach out to me when the time is right. We'll be sure to send help and take that gold back for the City of Waterdeep.
Alright. I just gotta go find 2 of our chuckle fucks and see if we can't get them back on track.
So, which one of you has the stone? Which one of you has the stone amongst your group?
Of galore?
Yes.
Yeah, weirdly enough, one of the 2 that I'm looking for. I have no idea where they're at right now. Tracking them. I'm on it. That's
all right.
I'm doing that right now. Yeah.
All right, we need to find them, so go find them.
In all fairness, we kind of got a we did squeeze it pretty thoroughly for her information, so hopefully. I was saying just throw it in the fucking river and let the dragon watch over it, but they're like, "Ugh," and then the fucking I don't know what happened. Whatever.
Alright, and don't forget we also have the Xanathar Guild to worry about too.
Yeah. Alright,
She
well.
kind of nods and lets you leave.
I'll get my people on it, and I'll head back downstairs. And then I am going to, once I get out of the tower, while I'm over in this general area, I'm gonna be going like over to the castle ward, like kind of like right on the high road there, like which is, from what he can understand, roughly the center of the city. And just find like a nice, like, what's the weather like today? I don't really, like, is it like actively snowing or is it overcast or like what are you?
Currently, there's snow on the ground, but it is just an overcast.
Perfect, amazing. I just need us like trying to track a white bird with white around me would be a little bit more difficult. So gray sky is perfect. So I'm gonna get up into like I'll just kind of clamber up onto like a decently tall building and then not even like write real words, basically just be like meh. And I'm gonna send it to Ventura and just see where it goes for me. My idea is that if I can get like a decent like landscape of the city, I basically just try to like for this first one, just try to put out like general direction and like possibly which ward they're in, and I'm just gonna keep fucking triangulating down until as much as I can do with 3 birds.
Yeah, the only thing you're gonna get from this bird is it's south of the castle ward, right? So you're gonna know that they're in the trades ward, dock ward, or southern ward or something, right?
Okay.
So
yeah. All right. Great. I'll just start.
All right, where are you gonna head to next then?
Do I have an idea of like from direction wise, whether it be on like the east or west side, like trades ward southward or like dock ward area?
A little more. It went a little east.
A little bit more east. So okay, I'm gonna put myself. I'm gonna travel down the way of the dragon. I think I'm just gonna like go down there. I think.
Like here?
Yeah, honestly, yeah, that's probably like a good spot that he'd stop at, and then send out a second one.
It goes up here.
Oh. Okay. Would, in his walks around the city and all that, as he's getting into the trades ward, would anything up here kind of like ping for him in terms of like where like they could be or like where Zent's like would anything just kind of like register for him in the trades ward?
No, it would not.
Okay.
Oh wait, I apologize. Hold on. It went this way.
Oh, southward. Okay.
Yeah.
Is there anything in the southward that would register?
No, there's nothing in the southward that would register to you.
All right. Is there like somewhere along the high road there? Is there a like decently tall, like almost tower that he would be able to climb? Like anything like that would kind of poke out above the rest of the buildings.
Yeah, there's like there's Helm's Hall, which is pretty big. It's a whole church dedicated to Helm. If you wanted to climb the top of that.
Oh hell yeah, we'll do that. And I'll pop in. Last bird, and I'm gonna from here with like a decent view of the ward at the very least. I'm gonna see if I can't like be like cool building or like cluster of buildings in that area.
Like Assassin's Creed just kind of shows the whole area.
I am currently doing viewpoints. Yes.
Okay. The problem is, like, obviously, as you know, the South Ward is pretty big. So you're gonna use the last one, right?
Yeah.
So you're here, by the way. This is the best vantage point for you. This is literally the helm.
Yeah. Basically, I'm just gonna like try and track the bird and see if it like goes down in a general area and be like, all right, cool.
All right, so make me a perception then. This will be the big one for you.
Come on.
Natural 1.
I have only rolled twice today, and it's we'll see. We'll see. One of them was an @1, so. Oh, come on. Do I have anything? No, I got nothing. That's fine. 11.
So I will tell you it went down. In that area.
Okay.
The higher the perception roll, the smaller I was gonna, you know, start with that. That's the area.
Yeah, I will head down there then. And with it kind of being like evening at this point, I think I'm just gonna like see if I can't like stop a couple people and be like, hey, have you seen these two individual drow and tiefling around here just like wandering around or whatever? Like if there's any stalls or anything, any stalls or shops or that would have like a decent view of the streets, but I'm just kind of like just try and kind of pinpoint and see if anyone has actually noticed anything.
Make an investigation check.
God damn it. 3. Fucking.
Oh yeah, there is a drow that works here, but I just can't remember what shop she's part of. It's the only one I've seen before. I don't know if it's the one you're looking for, but yeah, there's a shop around here.
What does she look like? Do you remember?
Yeah, real small. Drow. Wears like a onesie. Looks like, has ears, owlbear ears on it.
What the fuck? No.
That is what Zephy wears.
Is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, Zol would know. Obviously, that's why I'm giving it to you. She wears a onesie with owlbear ears.
Yeah. All right. Cool. I did not know about the onesie. That threw me off. I was like, "Are this guys circus down here? What the fuck?" Cool.
Well, I was my pajama, just so you know. Normally it's a cloak.
Okay, because that was in my house. It's like, oh yeah, she's usually in a big ass cloak. Fucking. It's a oh fuck, it's like an herb shop or like a fucking like a rare like a creature part shop.
Oh yeah, there's a creature part shop here.
Would you happen to be able to point me in that direction?
Yeah, if you go about 20 buildings down Slop Street, it'll be on your right.
All right.
They're closed right now though.
Worth a look. Fuck it. All right, appreciate it. Fuck it. I'll flick him a silver.
Oh, thanks, sir.
And I'm gonna go try and find the shop.
Do you want these? Because technically you paid for them.
What?
You technically paid for these. Do you want this? It's 3 turnips.
No. Vegetables, get out of here. That's literally the only like thing that he has to like contribute to either Ventura or Zephy. It was just like, that's the one place I know about, and I don't see any fucking Zents hanging around, so I was gonna be there and be like, all right, cool, fucking.
So you get to this shop and it is closed up, windows sealed, with just like the shades or whatever on the inside. It's all locked up.
Okay. Any so obviously the snow has like settled in areas and like paths have been worn down.
Yeah.
Does it seem like any of the like doors or windows, like any of the snow, like I assume there'd be a little bit of snow just like on like the edges of like windowsills and stuff like that. Have any of that been disturbed?
No, but you do see little paw prints in the snow.
Why the fuck is there a bear here?
And some shoe prints next to those.
Going into the store?
The building. It's like a back door that is normally locked, but somebody got in.
Can I ask a simple little teeny tiny bit of a question? Do the paper birds magically like fit through cracks, or are they just bumping across the fucking window?
I was gonna ask that. Just be like, if there's just a bunch of like discarded paper on like a windowsill somewhere.
No, it kind of like it can slip through cracks. So like if there's even the thinnest crack that the paper could slip through.
Yeah. So Ventura's just gonna wake up to see just a bunch of paper around and be like, "What?
Oh my god, I'm writing in my sleep. It's happening.
What? How did my handwriting get so shitty?" Great. I assume I don't hear anything inside, but I'm gonna just like take a couple steps back, draw out my axe. How reinforced does this door look?
It's not that reinforced. Like it's just like a wooden locked door. Before you kick, you do feel eyes on you. And you see somebody walking down the alley behind you wearing like a chef's coat. And he kind of looks over to you and goes, do you need help finding something?
Forest grade business.
Oh, but I don't think the forest grade breaks doors down. They'll be open in the morning.
Then I'll apologize in the morning. And I'm just gonna fucking. I'm gonna try and break the door down.
I mean, regardless, it's gonna wake them. It's gonna wake them up anyway. But go ahead.
I'm not worried about that. But in his head, he's like, okay, cool. They got captured by the Zents. They're hiding out in here. He's thinking like, oh, there's active enemies here. I need to go in, fucking guns blazing. Let's fucking start some shit. And if there's just the two of them there, great. But he's expecting there to be hostiles. So he's going in hard.
All right, go ahead, make an athletics check for me.
I would hypothetically rage, knowing if I'm just going straight into combat. So
yeah, you can rage a kick in and have advantage.
I'll gladly burn a rage. Sorry about your door. 23.
Oh god.
The door comes flying off its hinges, and you do see Venturus like tucked into a sleeping bag, and Zephy actually in a onesie, in like the back of this building, just laying there. They were sleeping.
I imagine we wake up feeling quite afraid.
Yes, you do. You're like, oh shit! Like you grab your weapon, right? Like you like grab like your dagger or your short sword. Yeah.
Zephy just lets out like the highest pitched screech ever.
Where are they at?
Just pointing his sword right at Zol.
Where are they?
What? Huh?
We're here.
Is it just the two of you?
Zol, is that you?
Yeah. Hi.
Shit.
Are they doing it by yourselves?
Wait, but if he found us, then they'll find us too.
Fuck.
We gotta go.
We gotta go. Zol,
Hey,
we gotta go.
What's going on? Talk to me.
Zol, they're after you, right? Last time we checked.
I thought we thought that you had bought you guys.
Did
You
get
have
the
the
message?
phone.
Yeah, that was delivered by a fucking snake. Did the Zents not get you guys?
No.
I mean, what do you mean? Wait, who got the letter?
Your door.
Jam door, huh? Interesting. Well,
What?
there's no time for that now. We did
What
send a
happened?
letter.
Yeah. Wait.
What happened was we were about to. Well, Zephy was about to take the potion to go underwater to the dragon, but
Right.
she just kind of ran off, and I had to go chase her. I don't know why at the time, but I had to make a promise that I would not take the stone from her because I did not want her to run away and put herself in danger. And so I figured if we stayed on the move while you guys got the vault open, the longer we stayed out here with Zent on our butts, you guys would have ample time to secure the vault.
I thought you guys were getting the unicorn. I'm sorry, wait, why did you run off?
I didn't want to throw the stone into the water. It did not want to leave me. It made me think I was in love with it. It's just like a shudder going through.
I just look at my axe and be like, this shit again. God damn it.
I was another message in the morning, but I guess we're here now. But yeah, we just kind of figured as long as the stone is outside of Zent hands, or whoever else wants it, figured give you guys ample time to do what you need to do.
Okay, wait. So how... Wait, so what was with the fucking snake?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I wonder how that happened. Maybe our note got compromised, which means we need to be on the move again.
I am going to astral project myself, I swear to God.
You're at a party during this conversation.
I know.
She could sense something is wrong.
Yeah. In Zool's head, he's just like, why would they send the correct message anyway, knowing that it was their snake to begin with? And something isn't clicking with Zool at this moment. As he's just gonna look at these two and just be like, what aren't you telling me?
Huh? So
That's just
what I
kinda-
haven't been telling you is that this shop is going to be mine.
Ben
You look
is
very
actually just
confused.
kinda keeping his he's like trying to keep his focus in it. He's like trying to put his like gaze on like Zol, trying to like keep his composure. Cause like, oh fuck with the snake and all that.
While we're talking here, maybe we should get out of here, because you found us. Which means he will find us. We're not safe here. We gotta go. This can happen later.
Vajra's sending people over to the tavern tomorrow. We'll have people to watch over it. Last I checked, those snakes represented the Zents. How did you get your hands on one?
So remember the Growlhounds? Apparently they had, so there was like a secret door in the bathroom, and apparently in that secret room there was like a summoning circle which looked really, which kind of reminds me of what happened at the tower. And in that room there were 3 serpents, and usually I've seen those serpents around. They deliver messages. So that's kind of what got me, other than the threatening of a noble. They kind of got me on that, where they thought I was a Zent because I took one of their snakes. And turns out that snake is really good at delivering letters. So I decided they're not gonna think one of their own, so why not use it for our own advantage?
Zool's gonna put his axe back on his back. And it just obeys you, no questions asked. Pretty convenient.
You can just see like the bead of sweat drop.
You guys see a chef hat pop up from behind Zol. Everything good in here?
Hey Oliver, we're good, I think.
Are you sure? He broke down your door.
He's got a habit.
All right. Well, if you
You'll
need...
still see Zephy standing there though with like a dagger, but she's like shaking.
All right. Well, if you need anything,
Well,
I know where to
fine.
find you.
yeah, I got a new recipe.
Oh really? With what?
It's a surprise. Come find me, and then I'll tell you.
Absolutely.
And he leaves, but he kind of like looks Zol up and down. He goes, "What a scary fella."
Ventura, you're gonna come along with me. I want you to try this too. It's gonna be
Ventura's
good.
gonna look,
No worries. It's gonna be good.
looks at
Zul will say
Zephy.
it in your way.
Will.
Not
I
right now.
prefer to-
The
I
first
prefer to
was
hear what-
cracking.
I prefer to hear what you're hiding from your own fucking mouths.
And it looks at Zephyr. You think we should? Or at least I should?
No matter what happens, I'll have your back. Still standing there shaking with the dagger.
Yeah. You can see Ben's tails is kind of like tucked, like he's kind of like wrapped around his own leg as like a sort of like holding on for comfort. Ears are tucked down. All right. He's gonna turn to Zol, look him in the eye. He's not gonna say anything, but he's gonna like start unbuttoning his shirt, and then slowly open up to his bare chest.
Oh no, he's seducing me! Ah! Yeah, I assume I see the tattoo, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
When did this happen? Or has it always just been a thing?
Since first meeting at Blackstaff, after that, it was that night. He had a lot of good points to make. I was in a very emotional state. He kind of won me over. And for a while, our stuff was totally unrelated to the main mission at hand. Just a couple chores here and there. I'm sure you remember our soiree at the docks that one night with the drow.
Oh, I remember.
And I promised to myself after that I would not involve you guys in any of that again, because this is not your business, it's my business.
But we
And
got
then-
involved anyway.
Zol, when it comes to the stone, I have been what's the word I want to look for? Not requested, but I was given the task of handing the stone over to my contact. However, I will not do that. I have full intent on keeping Zephy safe. Not to mention that somebody else has also found out about my intermingling.
Not to
And
mention the fact that apparently your boss is actively trying to kill us. Manchun, right? Yeah, I heard
plus,
about it.
me too. You know that? I don't know how much I'm going to be spared from his wrath, because if he knows his own underling is out to get him, I don't think he's going to have much mercy on me. Now, will he? Nonetheless, somebody else has also found out, and with them, I have some protections on the condition that I tell them about Zed dealings as a sort of mole. So in a way, you're in with the Zents.
And yet you still kept it hidden.
Well, Zol, I'm sure you've been told once or twice about how intimidating you can be. I'm just not sure how you would have reacted if I told you sooner. Especially with all the Zents we have been running into. There was just never a opportune time.
I've been dealing with the Zents in that way because they have been actively antagonistic towards us. I'd like to think that you're different. Am I
And what
wrong?
did you see me do at the tower? When Manchun was running away, what did I do?
You fought for your life.
I fought for everyone there. Zeki, Myrna, Patrick, Jared, you! I fought for everyone! He was gonna kill us all! And I'm here because I want to help Zephy. I never wanted to have our worlds collide, but here we are. And I'm doing what I can do. Everything in my power. I made a stupid mistake, yes. But I'm willing to help remedy that as much as I can. Even if you don't believe me, I just hope we can be civil about this.
I also remember at the tower that you hesitated at first.
Yet,
Survival is a powerful motive.
what will it take? To prove to you that I can at least be helpful and useful. Because I want us all to get to that vault. And we can't do that unless we work together.
I have no doubt that you'll make yourself useful. But I thought I knew you, and I didn't think that you'd be the type to join them. That's all. And you'll start heading out.
I think it's a good point to stop with drama. You gotta love it.
That was incredible.
Yeah.
I will actually just grab Ventura's hand and like hold it like you're okay. And that's where it'll land then.
Very impressive.
Sheesh.